Hey guys, it's me Amanda, and I just want, from the title, 10 things I would never do to a person, so here goes. Number 1, never laughing at someone's feelings or never taking someone's feelings seriously. That really sucks. And trust me, I really do go through this where people will not take my feelings seriously, but apparently they take my jokes seriously. Sorry if I'm talking a little quiet, my parents are asleep and I don't want them to hear this. They probably won't though, because when they sleep, it's like they're knocked out. But anyway, because I dealt with that, and I still do, where people literally don't take my feelings seriously, and it sucks. Because you're never taken seriously, and especially when you talk about something that you're really sensitive about, and you're laying out your feelings, that is the most terriblest feeling anyone could ever experience. And that is something I would never do to someone. Even if they were joking, I would take it seriously, because that's not funny to laugh at someone's feelings, especially when it takes the guts for them to say what they want to say. That is something I would never do. Number 2, I would never make fun of someone for being who they were. Meaning, just because they wear certain clothes that I wouldn't necessarily wear, just because they may do something I wouldn't necessarily do, if they do drugs, um, if they're gay, lesbian, bi, whatever. I would never ever make fun of someone for being themselves. Because why should I? That's not funny. It's just like they're living their lives the way they are. And that's none of my business. If as long as they're happy, that's fine. So I really don't see the concept of this. So yeah, like I would never make fun of someone for being themselves and being who they are. Number 3, telling people that they're ugly and that they're not worth it and telling them to kill themselves. People who do this usually are seeking attention and they want help, or they're jealous of that person for what they have. Like, it could be confidence, it could be they're comfortable with themselves or comfortable for who they are, and they're so jealous of that that they take it negatively out on negative out on them. Like, they take the frustration, anger, and jealousy out on that person, which is not cool. There are better ways to cope with that. So yeah, that is one thing I would never do, is put my frustration and jealousy on someone and make them feel terrible about themselves. Because guys, one lesson thing, one lesson in life. You don't know what that person's going through. You don't know what's going on in their lives. So why do you go out of your way to say something like that? For all you know, they could be dealing with that skinny girl that you called fat could be dealing with or an eating disorder. That gay guy that you called a faggot and that should die. Maybe he's thinking about suicide and maybe you just gave him the chance to kill himself. That girl that you called a slut could be actually a virgin, and so what if she does have lots of sex? It's her body, it's her choice. She can do whatever the hell she wants with it. So with guys, they can do what they want too. I mean, that's another thing. If guys have lots of sex, they're considered God, but if girls have lots of sex, they're considered whores that should be shunned from society. So yeah, um, you know, just treat people equally. I feel like the saying "treat yourself as thy neighbor," no, treat thy neighbor as thyself, is really lost in this day and age, because it doesn't matter if they're black, doesn't matter if they're white, doesn't matter if they're gay or not. Just be kind to each other, because you don't know what's happening in their lives. For all you know, their life could be a lot worse, and they're dealing with lots of shit, and they don't need you telling them how bad a person they are. So, let's see. That was feeling making fun of people for dinner. Okay, number 4. I'm sorry, I'm losing track. Making fun of someone's religion and telling them that what they believe in, that that they're going that they're going to hell, or that their God is mythical. Now, if you haven't already know, I'm a Christian. I believe in God, but there are some times when I sometimes question it. But it doesn't question my faith. But I will admit, Christianity does not make sense. But you know what? It's the Bible. Now, I know this is gonna get me in a lot of trouble, but I don't go what the Bible says. Like, I really don't believe that much in the Bible, because, well, it's like the Holy Spirit cannot write on pen and paper, and plus people can make it say whatever it wants now. The original copy is gone. Like, it doesn't even exist. But, like, God only asks of this. Just believe in him and have faith. Jesus asks of us to be kind people in return, because the sacrifice would have been vain. So, before I get on that topic, like saying, like, oh, God doesn't exist, and your prayers are meaningless, you believe in nothing. That's not right, dude. Don't be a douchebag about it. Christians, do not tell an atheist they're going to hell, or, oh, you're evil, the devil, you worship the devil. Because when you tell them they're going to hell, you're just telling something they don't even believe in. Like, they don't believe in heaven or hell. So you're just telling them they're going to a place they don't even think exists. So, for what they know that doesn't exist. So you're not insulting them, you're just telling them a fact that they think that they are no. You see, atheists believe in that they're going to be reincarnation, which I kind of believe in, and that they'll be reincarnated as an animal, a tree, another human being, and so what. So they don't believe in the afterlife, they just believe in reincarnation. So when you tell them they're going to hell, you're really telling them that they're going to a place that doesn't even exist for them. But, like, I realize that Christians have a bad rep because we're believed to be these douchebags who are all homophobic and want everyone to go to hell, except for the really good Christians who do nothing but bake cookies and don't curse, which is not true. Not all of us are douchebags. So yeah, that number 5. Maybe I'll cut this down to like 6. I'm not sure. I'm drawing, as you can tell. Judging someone accurately, just judging someone in general. Now, I'm gonna confess something that I'm sure a lot of you people will get mad at me. But when I was 12, it's gonna be embarrassing. I was homophobic. Now, before you judge, I have to tell you why. I was brought up. I'm drawing, by the way. I was brought up in a family that taught me that people that just want to be with someone that they love is wrong, and that only a man and woman can be together. And I, as a 12-year-old, of course, that made sense. But as I grew up, I realized, why am I hating these people? I mean, they're people that just want to be with someone they really care for. And it's just like, why? It's just like, they're not doing anything wrong. They just want to be, they're just loving someone. I mean, if you think about it, back then, in ancient times, homosexual love was way more pure than heterosexual love, because people believed that homosexual love was really love, like that person really loved their partner. But heterosexual love was believed that the woman and man only just wanted to use each other to get something in return, like money, like things like that. And if someone ever asks, if you have a homophobic friend or know someone's homophobic, and they say that's just wrong and that people should only know that women and men should be together, just tell them this. Is love a bad thing? Just think about it. Is love a bad thing? And I think you'll get your answer. Let's see. So 6. Um, hmm. Telling someone that what they do for a living, they're terrible at. Like, it could be singing, drawing, or anything. And telling them that their hopes and dreams are totally uh, work, waste of time, and that they should quit. That's never right, and that's not. Why should you go out of your way and tell this person they suck? And so what they do. You don't have to listen to them. You don't have to see their drawings. You don't have to see their work. You can just simply stop. It's like those stupid YouTube comments that say, "Oh, I hate this singer. They're a faggot." Ooh. Like, if you don't like this person, then simply log off. You don't have to stay. No one's telling you to listen to his music. No one's telling you to see this drawing. No one's saying to look at this person. Just leave. It's just that simple. So 7. We're almost close. Yay! Um. Hmm. Um. Let's see. Huh, I'm really trying to think here. I'm sorry, it's just like, it's a little late, and I've been not doing so well with sleeping. Let's see, what is it? The first one was really personal for me. Oh my gosh, here it is. Making rape jokes. That should be number one, really. If you make rape jokes, then I officially dub you the douchebags of all douchebags. Because rape is not funny. Rape is not a good thing to make fun of. And, that's a very sensitive subject. I mean, put yourself in that position. You're being held against your own will, and this guy or this girl puts, like, takes you and does these awful things to you, and you don't want this. But you can't do nothing about it because they can either drug you, make you unable to move, or threaten to shoot you or kill you. But there's no way, unless you have someone with you or you brought a phone and you can somehow manage to call the police, but other than that, you have no way of escaping. Unless you brought a gun or carry a knife with you 24/7, but I don't think you should do that. That's really stupid. Unless you live in a really terrible, terrible place. But yeah, that is one thing I never do, and that is just simply stupid, really. Because, and the whole stupid subject about, oh, women can't, if women are just wearing revealing clothes, ooh, it's their fault, they're asking for it. Or, ooh, guys can't get raped, oh, that's so, bro, grow some balls, man, you can't get raped. It's like, shut the fuck up. It's like, really, I'm sorry I'm not, like, as into it, but it's, like I said, it's really late. And I'm trying to be as quiet as possible because I don't want my parents to listen to this. So, we're only down to 3 more. So, let me think about this. Sorry this video is so super long. I did not expect it to be this long. Um, Making suicide jokes. Like, that is something we should also not make. I don't care if you're joking. I don't care if you are serious. Just don't make them. Don't make, oh, I'm gonna cut myself, or, oh, that emo's gonna hang themselves tonight. Like, you're a fucking douchebag if you do that. That person really is dealing with a mental disease. Or, I'm sorry if that sounds a little mean, but, they're dealing with some hard shit right now. And you just go out of the way and tell that person that they are gonna cut themselves and that they're emo and that they're only 10 to 15 hours and that they're only dead because of the fever thing. It's like, wow, really? It's just like, you need help a lot. You're the one who needs help. Um, let's see. Telling someone to kill themselves. That's one of the things I would never do. Just telling someone to kill themselves. That's a terrible thing. I don't care if you're joking or not. That's just terrible. Um, Another thing I wouldn't do, and this is the last one by the way, so this video is finally over. Yay! Um, Telling someone that they're not worth it and that they're useless in the world and they're better off just leaving. That is one of the things I will never ever tell a person, that they're not worthy of love, friendship, and life, or second chance. I don't care what you've done in the past. I don't care what you did. I don't even care what you do now. You deserve life. You deserve a second chance. Everyone does, no matter what it was. Even someone that committed murder, they deserve a second chance. So, I, if you tell that person that they're not worth anything, then that's for you because you're a douchebag and you really need to think about what you're doing with your life before you tell this person that they're not worth their life. Because from what I'm getting, you really seem to know a lot about life, but apparently you're still a toddler, huh? Maybe you need to grow up a bit more. So yeah, this is about it. Sorry this video was so long. I didn't expect it to be, didn't think these videos do very much. Just thought I was making something. So, bye.